guys, a quick update. I'm going to go over a couple of things as I want to go. It's about that time, and looking at a picture from the local Fort Worth tournament that I won, KF13. I want to talk about the Guatemala Cup and a couple other things. First, let's just want to give thanks to Ingrid, Tres, Kula-EVO, Guatemala players, Fred Slasher, Luis Cha, all the people that helped with the Guatemala thing. That was I guess Kula's first time getting a chance to do things on his own. So I think he did a good job overall. He did a good job representing. Just a couple things we're gonna correct, like always. A couple things we're gonna make better, like a couple rules I'm gonna put for future events, like for recording all events. There will be nothing short. I mean, it will have to be an HD camera. That will be recording my events. Nothing that will be less short of an HD camera will be allowed to record my events at all. Period. But I'm gonna get into that later when I talk about cultural difference. But I want to congratulate Kula for winning. He won everything, as you see. So I mean, hopefully that again, yeah, I know. So the matches may not have been Latin American Cup quality as far as like the people being at that skill. But hey, it's all about opening people's eyes and shutting people up. I feel like as long as I can continue to open people's eyes, I feel like we're doing our job. More and more people are beginning to realize that again, you can't just judge off of online and match videos and all this other stuff. And that's really what it's all about. It's really about educating and opening people's eyes and making them realize that you can't just do that. So if that means we're gonna be going to Costa Rica and a couple other stuff, hey, so be it. As long as we're going to continue to educate people, then I feel like we're doing our job. I'm doing my, things are going smoothly. Now, so some of you may ask what's in the future for the Guatemala Cup. Well, I mean, next is our final round, but I'm going to get to that later. But, hope y'all enjoyed the Guatemala Cup videos. As y'all can see, if I get the videos quickly, they're in my possession. Once they're in my possession, they get uploaded. There's no questions asked. It's about me getting access to them. So you can have no doubt about that. If I get the videos, they will get uploaded. I'm already done with all the Guatemala Cup videos. All of them. They're already done. So for right now, let's move on. We're going to move on to something else. Talk about NeoMAXX. As some of you have realized, there's been a team that's been formed. It's NeoMAXX. It's part of LDA Inc. It's a team that focuses, like you got Team Latin America. We're going to have all these different divisions. Some of them, it might focus on certain things. That way, that way if some people want to focus on certain things, they can. And there's not a problem, because, some people may not want to play 2002 UM. And they want to just focus on 2002. Well, I mean, this way, everything's are, we can have people focus on what they want to focus on, so as a whole. And what I want to talk about that is that team has been formed, and we got Romance, Bala, The Answer, and Ricardo currently right now. They're not accepting new members, but that's a division that's formed specifically to play 13. That's going to be their main game is going to be KF13. So for more information, I mean, obviously you can contact me, but you can contact The Answer as well. He's also, I've sent him to London, and he's to compete, and he just won the Ultimate Fighting Clash, I believe the name of the tournament, in 12 in London. He won KF13 there, so congratulations to him for winning that. Also, like I said, he's going to be competing this weekend in the World Games Cup in Cannes, France for KF13, so I want to wish him the best of luck for that. Also, Mr. KOF there representing eLife Pro, so this will be a good chance for everyone to take a look at things and see how they go. So I wish Mr. KOF good luck as well. So I mean, again, this is part of stuff I'm talking about, guys. In the big scheme of things, you guys really have no idea everything I have going on, and I couldn't really reveal that until just now. I mean, that was confidential information about me sending The Answer to London for quite a while, and I mean, it's just stuff like this that many of you, again, you just have no idea that I have going on, and that's my point. I appreciate all these offers, all these majors and USA majors, but you guys got to understand I have quite a bit of stuff on my plate as it is. So, I mean, if I'm going to choose something, it's going to have to be to my benefit. If I'm going to go. I might send people, but as far as me going, guys, I mean, I have so much stuff going on. It's really going to have to be to my benefit. So, as far as me going to majors in the USA, again, it's going to have to work around my schedule, if I can. I might choose 2, maybe 3 max the whole year. Maybe. Because I got so much stuff going on, guys. We're going to continue to talk about that as we go on, but just the proof that The Answer is in London right now should tell you just how much stuff I have going on right now. I can't just be up and going to all these random tournaments when, again, there's a lot of stuff, a lot of people that, a lot of stuff is going on confidential that, I can't really reveal to you, but when it is revealed, then you will understand what I'm talking about. Now, let's see. Let's talk about next thing. Some of you already mentioned Kula and Evo. And yes, don't worry, we're going to take care of that. For future events, the next future event after final round will be probably Battle for Mexico City, which, we'll make mandatory rules, which will be the HD cameras and everything must be recorded using the tripod. So, we're just going to change a lot of things and make it professional because we have another really, really big event coming up after Evo. It's just so much. So I got something going on coming up in Peru. So it's going to be so big that it's like now, it's like as big as Evo is, it's like, wow, now I got to switch gears to that. So I understand people are pumped for Evo, and I am too, but I got something else coming up in the fall. That's, oh my God, it's going to be great. So, as y'all just see, I have a lot of stuff going on. And, yes, you said that now Kula should go to Evo. Guys, trust me, we're working on that. We've been working on that. Trying to get Kula his visa, we're helping him, and he's actually doing a lot of it himself. Really, most of it he's doing himself. He just, asked me to help him however I can to go to Evo. And, I'm going to help him however we can so that we can have a pretty strong team. We go to Evo to play against everybody. So don't worry, I'm working on that. And yes, he's going to be focused on KF13 now. I want him really focused on KF13, 2002 UM, because those are going to be the games that are going to be played the most. 2002 is nice and all, but again, guys, it needs to be 2002 UM and KF13 at this point. Needs to be the main games. So now we talked about that. Let us talk about final round and then cultural differences. Yes, the next event is final round. That's the next event we'll be going to. And like I say, basically, as important as I told everyone, as important as the tournament is, the main goal of this event will be to, anyone that dare insults us, and you know who you are, please show up, because me, Romance, Bala, and Kane 999 will be ready for you. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're not one of those people that has been disrespecting us, trust me, there'll be nothing against you. We can be all cool, it's all dandy, but you know who you are. If you've been running your mouth on forums or all these other places, you need to show up and take it like a man. That's just all there is to it. You need to show up and prove your worth. Otherwise, it's over. That's really the main purpose of final round here. All these people running their mouths. Time to look, here I am. Come take a shot at me and my team and see if you can back up everything you're talking about. That's basically the point of it. Again, the tournament's extra, guys, but that's the goal I want to accomplish. All those people running their mouths, shut them up. So, again, don't think, that I'm gunning down everyone. No. If you're running your mouth, you're a target. Otherwise, like I said, we can be cool. We can play casuals. I'm not going to try to embarrass you or anything like that. Whatever. But, I know who a lot of you are. And, I'm going to target you. And I will specifically tell the team members, destroy this particular member. Destroy this particular guy. So, you'll be targeted if you're one of those people. But otherwise, like I say, things will be all cool. We'll be just hanging out playing or whatever. So that's that. One thing I want to talk about, cultural differences that I've noticed. And I'm going to read this post that I have on Facebook. Okay, I'm just going to read it word for word. It says, I'm going to bring up something that seriously bothers me, that I'm seeing appear in both American and, I hate to say it, Asian cultures. This spoiled, rotten mentality. Seems many of you become so accustomed to your fancy live streams, feeds and streams and everything, you have forgotten that not every country has access to these type of things. Many of you have forgotten this as are so spoiled by these particular things. This is a cultural thing, and I do not like to associate with people who are superficial in that mindset. While we're going to upgrade to live feeds and everything as quickly as possible, as per corporate standard when we can, I understand not every country has these capabilities. So, with this being said, I will say this again. If you cannot tolerate to watch anything not stream quality, then please just save yourself the time and just not bother to even watch or comment on my videos. There are many people out there in the world that are far more appreciative of what I'm doing, so I do not have to tolerate this cultural difference and materialistic lifestyle when there are others out there that can see what I'm doing. Starting with Battle for Mexico City 2012. Unless the camera is HD quality, I will not allow it to record my events. I'll make it mandatory. A tripod be used for all recording. And I'll make certain that all people watching an event stay a certain amount of distance away from all recording equipment. We are trying to bridge the gap between the Mexico's, Peru's, and the USA, Japan's on a quality standard. But with this said, I will still not tolerate this superficial attitude I see prevalent in the USA and other countries simply by people who have failed to leave their country their whole life and know nothing else is out there. Basically, I've said this for a while, but a lot of you have been spoiled by your fancy streams and live feeds and I understand, like, it's just I'm just gonna put it out there like it is, guys. I'm just gonna call it like I see it. I mean, I know again, 13's like I say, it's an amazing game, but some of you are just picking the game up now, and that's a good thing. But at the same time, it's a double-edged sword. You can't be expected to pick the game up and all of a sudden be world-class KOF player. I mean, you got a lot of people who've been playing KOF since the beginning that are able to jump into it and boom, do well because they've been playing KOF. But you got a lot of people trying to learn it all from the beginning. And for some of these people, it's it's many different factors. Some of the people are just they're bandwagoners. Some of the people it's because it actually looks pretty now. So in other words, you had all these other good KOFs like 98 UM, 2002 UM that they weren't played, but because of how it looks, it's a cultural thing. And you've had all these other countries playing these games for a very long time that you notice how they're a lot very strong in 13 as well because they've been playing since the beginning. I mean, it's just this cultural standard, this cultural difference. And I mean, I don't like dealing with superficial people because I come here to the United States every time I come back from Mexico, and I'm kind of disgusted because I see how superficial all these people are. They're always talking about their cars and what they have and all. I'm like, that means nothing because, sometimes I stay, there's people that have far worse than that. And I mean, that's one of the beauties of I like going to Mexico, and it makes me able to appreciate more what I have here. And I mean, there's just a lot of people that don't do that, and I just don't like associating with people like that because, they're superficial. And that's part of the whole thing too, guys. All you people, if you're judging just off match videos, you're judging off of superficial stuff. You're judging off online. You're judging off superficial. What about the stuff you can't see, huh? What about the players out there like that you can't see on a video, huh? There's just so much stuff out there that, again, I've been saying this for a very long time now, and I think it's been hitting home because I think my track record is pretty good in regards to, what I've been right about. My track record is pretty good. So, I think it's been hitting home, and it's going to continue to hit home. But this superficial stuff, again, guys, we're trying to upgrade it so we can get to that quality. But if you don't want to accept coming here or whatever, or don't want to watch it, please don't. And don't waste my time or yours commenting on videos or even thinking about it. Just go watch your pretty whatever, keep the silver spoon in your mouth. And just don't even look my way, please. Just don't even. I don't even want to hear about it. I don't want to mention it. Just don't even, please, because it is insulting to a lot of these other people out there that don't have that silver spoon in their mouth, are far more appreciative and, understand the message, what I'm actually trying to do here on a global level, which is another thing. Globally, guys, I've got offers globally. So when it comes to choosing just tournaments on the USA, I've got to weigh global options, like the London, England trip. I got to weigh all that versus all these offers in the USA, guys. So we got to put all that in perspective and see what is the best things to do overall for the for the company, for the players. I got to weigh all these options out. So I have a lot on my plate, and no, I'm not going to be at every major in the USA. Maybe 2 or 3 max. And that's why. It's just that. It's just business. But finally, let's talk about Xiaohai. Now, I have Xiaohai confirmed from China. Yes, #1 in 98 confirmed to come over for the Latin American Cup in Peru in October. He is confirmed. We will get his ticket, get his visa to Peru, which is not difficult. And we're going to have 98 UM, 2002 UM, KF 11 and KF 13 as official tournaments. Yeah, so Xiaohai is confirmed without a shadow of a doubt. Couldn't get the thing worked out with 10, 10, 10, 10, whatever. But I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to move on. As I say, Xiaohai is willing to accept. So we're going to bring him over. And Xiaohai says he is a 2002 player. He loves 2002. That's his favorite game. So, he's looking forward to playing Joker, Cabasinia, Kula, and all these other players. So, again, I have a lot on my plate, guys. I really got to take it 1 month at a time. We got March final round. Then after that, I'm working towards the Battle for Mexico and all that stuff. Then we got EVO, July. And then after that, guys, I got to get ready for the Latin American Cup because I'm going to be there and I got to take care of Xiaohai and set up all this other stuff. But I want to make Latin American Cup 2012 very, very special. So, again, guys, I've got a lot of stuff going on right now. And, some of you are just going to have to, you hopefully understand it, but I don't think some of you will. And, again, at that point, I really can't worry about it because most of you aren't doing what I'm doing. So you can't possibly see, from my point of view, what's going on. So, that's basically all I want to say, guys. And stay tuned for more stuff to come in the future.